And we continue with our interview of John and Sandra Byner by Kara White of Pink Slip Animation, already in progress.
I think you guys have met every celebrity ever.
Well,
ever.
let's see. No, that's funny. You know what's funny? People probably group people together. That's another thing, you know.
Yeah.
I'm talking about this in my act. People group things together. John Byner, my God. You know, and they'll tell me some nice things and maybe some bad things or whatever they say. They say, so what's Rich Little doing? So I said, you know, he left the house kind of early this morning. He didn't finish his coffee. So I figured he must be in a hurry to do something, you know.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
So
That's
yeah,
true.
but you know, there are a multitude of people that I haven't met. But at the same time, you know, Jack Lemmon, and I've met him, and Orson Welles, and all these different great people, and Clint Eastwood, and on. But there are a lot out there that I have not met.
Yeah. It's
That
a
I'd like
small
to.
world, though.
That
you
I'd
know,
like
this
to, at the
industry.
same time.
This industry is so tiny. I mean, in animation, it's the same. We know everybody. We know all the voiceover actors.
Yeah.
Everybody, and like you said, it's a clique.
Yeah.
And it's a clique in every part
So
of it.
after the Patty and Freeling, I was able to do other voices.
I bet. Yeah. All you have to do is get in, and then that's it.
And I use this guy for the Black Cauldron.
One of my friends actually is a real huge Disney fan, and so of course they've got everything.
They know
Disney.
everything. Yeah.
And they had a Gergie pin.
Mm-hmm.
I love Gergie.
Uh-huh.
And they gave that to me just recently, like a month ago.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's very sweet.
Yeah.
But isn't Gergie Gergie is a wonderful crunchies and munchies, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's very similar to the Felix Fasadidi.
Well, that's the same guy.
Yeah.
But it's a different job.
Yeah.
You know, it's not the same job, you know?
Let's not change
It's kind of like
right?
how when Jeffrey Weissman stepped in after Crispin, what's his put him on Back to the Future?
After Crispin Glover.
Yeah, after Crispin Glover, Jeffrey Weissman took the role over, and they actually made him look like Crispin Glover.
But you know, we've all heard what was supposed to be Groucho Marx that didn't sound very much like him.
Right.
Haven't we?
So
So you know, this is what happens.
Yeah.
I mean, they cut them.
Yes.
They have people come in and audition, but they know they're going to use Larry. They're going to use Larry anyway, or Ralph, whatever his name we decided would be. But that's it. And you see, you know, they got this thing, the pickle thing, and I can't listen because it doesn't sound anything like Groucho.
Right.
I knew Groucho.
Right.
I met, and here's a very interesting thing. I was invited to do early in my career. I came out here, and one of the agents, something was going on at the club, and I was invited there, and there was like after the show, Groucho Marx was all by himself. He's sitting there, you know, kind of leaning against the stage, and I got the nerve up, and I said, you don't know me, but I think you're the greatest. I think you're the greatest. And he said, oh, I know who you are.
Oh, cool.
Of course he would.
He says, what I don't know is why someone who looks like you do does what you do. And he says, you think about that. That's a triple compliment.
Wow.
Yeah.
Perfect
so
imitation.
And
too.
then later on, I was doing a big thing for Playboy at a big show, and John Davidson and I were on it, and there was a breakdown in the equipment. Huge thing for Playboy. Big,
of course. Yeah.
And so they asked me to go and say, you know, keep the crowd a little. So I went down and I told that story. And I still don't know what it was, you know. That's part of what I did. I told that story because he was right down there, beret, and you know, yeah. And so after this show, there's a knock on my door, the dressing room. I open it and it's Groucho, and he says, "If you were a girl, I'd marry you."
Oh,
That's great.
oh, Dad, that's such a good story.
He sounds great. Yeah, I hear good stories about him.
Yeah.
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 Well, I met Carl Reiner recently, and he
yeah.
told me some stories too.
Yeah,
It was great.
He was unique.
Yeah.
Unique.
Really, yeah.
Well, imagine those brothers growing up together, so talented.
Yeah.
The harp and the piano player and all.
Yeah.
It was amazing, you know?
Yeah.
It's like the Hudson brothers with talent.
Right. Well, and you have some projects coming up. You're busy.
I have next month I'm going to go to Palm Beach to sell DVDs on PBS to raise money for PBS.
Great.
Have pledges. People call in and say, "Come on, come on, come on!
That's great.
You want to have your dinner and not hear dirty jokes? PBS." So I'm going there to sort of represent the best of the comics from the Ed Sullivan Show. It's going to be on DVD.
That's great.
And that'll be part of what they
Exciting.
use to have people call in and pledge themselves.
That's good.
Yeah. So I'm doing that. And then shortly thereafter, I'll be working with Connie Stevens at the Riviera in Las Vegas.
Yay.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can go see that.
Well, hopefully you can.
I would like that.
I'll get you in. I know somebody.
Ooh, I would like that. I think that would be fun.
There you go.
Yeah. I need a date with my husband.
Hey.
Away from the kids.
Yeah, sure. How many kids do you have? Let's talk about you.
5.
Fellas. 5?
5.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's
one more than
wonderful.
you.
That's wonderful.
Well, I love your stories about
do
driving.
They, girls or boys?
Both. It's
Oh,
3
that's
boys
wonderful.
and 2 girls.
My sister, Miriam, bless her heart, she had 6 boys.
Oh my gosh.
6 boys.
That's-
And every time I'd have a girl, she'd come to the front door of her
Crying.
house and she'd open and she'd yell out to me, "Get out of here with that pink blanket!"
Yeah. Cute.
I know. It
That
was
was
all,
Miriam. Miriam was-
blondes and
was
redheads. Yeah, Miriam was funny.
She
She's
still
still
is.
having-
She still is.
So
Yeah,
it runs
she's-
in the
yeah.
family. You have a lot of
Yeah, comedy.
comics.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
A lot of
yeah.
fun.
Yeah, it is fun.
Yeah. Well, I would love to segue to Sandra.
Hello.
Hello, Sandra. So, hello. Now that we've talked to your father. So, tell me, I was going to ask you a few questions, too. First of all, you're an actress as well, and a singer, and a voiceover actress. And how did you start in this business?
Well, gosh, I think it just, kind of fell into place being, one of the DNA just passed along there. And yeah, as my dad said, on the road, just being part of it. My first recollection was when I was 6 months old, right? It was amazing. I remember that far back. No.
Everybody's going, "What?"
What? I know, really. Wow.
No,
And I
actually-
left the bathroom door open.
No, but actually, the first job I ever got for acting was, real job, was like a film. It was a film, a UCLA film that I starred in called Saturday Matinee. It was Sean Penn was in it. It was great, and I played one of those a heroine, a woman, this young girls with Gina Bergman. You remember, Craig? Gina Bergman. And we played these young girls that were all prim and proper. We get out of the car. It's staged in the 50s. We go to Fox Theater. We get in the bathroom and we put on the makeup and stuff our bras and we get out into the theater and we're chewing gum and we're looking very hip and so we sit one seat apart from each other, and then these 2 guys, the greaser types, they come and they're looking to pick us up. And the irony about the film was that the woman in the film itself that we're watching in the movie theater looked just like me. I think that's how I got the gig.
Oh,
I was
great.
14, and I was in Thacker's drama class. Yeah.
Was Sean dressed up as a greaser in the film?
Yeah. And that was a whole lot of fun.
I'll have to watch it.
That'll
be fun to
we're
see.
gonna have to find that one.
Yeah, I
'cause,
wanna
that
see
was
you.
a lot. That was great. Yeah. And Sean was a lot of fun to work with, of course, and go to school with. We all went to school together, all the rest of the kids, in Malibu. And let's see, then things started happening musically for me, and I got into my first band just about the same time. And when I was 15, I got a job at United Artists. Singing under the guidance of Tom Masters for Rick Nelson and Seals and Crofts. That was really a mind blower. I was working at the Renaissance Fair at the same time, so I'd come in with all the velvets and the berets and the things and the bells.
Yeah.
And I'd go in there, I'd have to take off half of my costume just so I wouldn't make any noise when we were running the tape.
Oh, how fun.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. And then it just kind of went from there. I've been in music and in stage, and you know, you get your odd pieces that you get to sink your teeth into, which is a whole lot of fun.
Yeah.
And go ahead.
Are you? Is it similar to your father, where you like doing characters, or do you prefer to get sink into a big role, or what is
I would
your
say
favorite?
both is true, because when you find a really great role to get your teeth into, that you know, it's like an onion. You peel back the layers, and all the acting teachers go, "Oh my God, it's a wonderful! Oh, look at the depth of character."
Right,
So,
right.
look at the
You can
pages
add
are
more and
leaping off
more.
the words.
Right, right.
But you know, for me also, I would say that to dig into different characters that I like to do, and the ones that I discover as I go along, is a whole lot of fun, because then you're painting the picture of somebody else, and you're getting to see them kind of happen before your eyes and come to life, and that's so much fun. And this is I've done voiceovers, but this is my first animation. And I got to tell you, it's been a gas.
It is fun, yeah. I think animation provides a lot of opportunities to you can really stretch yourself. It's not like advertising where you have to stick to something very specific.
Well, yeah. And even still, you know, there's so much creativity that goes in. And Craig is a wonderful director, because you know, we get into the booth, and he just kind of lets me go, you know, kind of go crazy, like I'm in this field, and I can just go do anything. And it's a lot of fun, and there's been a lot of, you know, just a lot of laughs. I've had so much fun with Carmen. Oh my God.
Yeah, they're great characters.
Oh my God.
It's such a great concept, too.
Exit stage left. Oh my God. Boots? Right? Oh
I know, I love the outfits. Yeah, those are great.
I'm digging Carmen's wardrobe for sure.
Yeah, she's
And I'm sure a lot of the people that are there are enjoying that too. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they can have some good parties.
Yeah,
Woodstock
Carmen, the
Manor.
Blue Punch. It's going to be so much fun. I really want to see this. I can just see 1,000 episodes.
Easily.
You know, we'll be going, oh my God, it's our 10th year here.
That would be great.
Oh, yeah.
I would love that.
It would be great. And Starshine, and you know, Al, she's too wonderful. You know? Oh.
So what is your, where can we hear your music, your singing?
Well,
do you have a website?
I've been kind of staying under the radar when it comes to websites and that kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
There's a few things out there of me, you know, at different venues, or, you know, we played the 75th anniversary, one band that I've been in, the 75th SAG anniversary.
Oh, great.
At Griffith Park. It was a whole lot of fun. It was 120 degrees that day, and I was wearing black.
Oh,
it was great.
Wow.
No, it was a whole lot of fun. You know?
Wow.
But no, it was a good time, and I've done other venues like that, and gotten in the studio, done some recording, some videos. And music's always something that I have on the burner, which one it is, because I do enjoy it so much.
It's your passion.
Oh, it's one of them, you know, and I would say the voices and the acting is the other, you know, but music is a whole lot of fun. And getting back, I can see, you know, Carmen's got that, you know, she's so into music. She really is, you know?
That's perfect.
Boogaloo time, yeah! You know?
It's perfect for you.
It's so much fun. She really is, and I enjoy that. I enjoy Carmen in both Starshine, I should say. And there are other characters that I can see just kind of emerging. I mean, this one back here, she's got a little Phyllis Diller going on there, you know?
Totally.
Oh my gosh.
Phyllis Diller stories, too. Maybe she can have a room with all mirrors.
Right?
There you go.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, these are great for art direction. Yeah.
Indeed.
Just get some descriptions from you and design them.
Right.
That would be fun.
She had a 4-poster bed with all the red velvet and the...
Perfect.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that would be great.
Amazing.
I know. You could do a lot of... Yeah, I want to write it all down. Just someday when you have some time, just write it all down.
Yeah. Okay.
The rest of the house was really quite well acquainted with
Nice.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That was
loved
nice.
it with the beams and
Yeah.
and
Fireplace and all.
yeah, the iron pieces
Yeah.
and really old. Kind
Yeah.
of,
Pool in the backyard.
yeah,
That's nice.
It's lovely.
it was lovely.
Kind of like this house, except this one is very, very pretty, flowery and pretty.
It's pretty, yes.
Yes,
It's gorgeous.
yes.
It's gorgeous over there.
Could you tell us the story, the Elvis story?
Oh yeah, I'd be very happy
About your
to.
daughter?
Oh, yeah.
All right. I was working with Glenn Campbell at the International Hotel, Hilton International. It was called. I don't know what it's called.
It was the internet.
Say it, International Hotel. Yes. and I did my thing, and then I went to my dressing room, changed, and I went up to the balcony to be with my kids. It happened to be Sandra's 10th birthday, and she was in this little white, lovely little dress, and Glenn was doing his act and his show, and he mentions the fact that Elvis is in the room. Elvis is here. Elvis Presley's here. So we look over the banister of the balcony, and there he is in the booth down there. And I sit back and I look, and Sandra's gone. There's a chair empty. And I look back over, and there she is talking to Elvis at the booth. He's sitting on the outside, and he's talking to her at the booth. And I went, oh my God. All right, so anyway, I lean back again, and I lean forward to see if she's still there, and now she's in Elvis's lap. Well, he's got his guys around, Red West and all these guys are in the booth, crammed in there with him, and they're all having laughs and stuff. And I go downstairs, and there's Sandy, and she's got Elvis in the dressing room, and they're taking pictures. Come on, we're taking pictures. So he's in my dressing room taking pictures with Sandy and a photographer. And everybody in the family's got that picture now on top of their TV set.
Oh, cool.
Oh, okay.
Very cool.
Yeah. Yours is the biggest one. You had yours blown up to like 11 by 10. I don't know. It's giant.
Yeah.
That's great. That's so cute.
Yeah.
I have just the regular 8 by 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's got like a 34 by 87.
It grew.
No, she's exaggerating.
Poster size.
She's exaggerating.
No, I know.
That's so
So
cute.
it took 4 people to hang it up.
It's a little one.
Yeah, all right.
Well, he was bigger than life.
He was
Yes.
indeed. I spent a couple of evenings in Elvis's company.
So you gotta, yeah.
Had some laughs.
Great.
He was a good guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was.
he was. He was really great.
Well, this is incredible. Thank you.
Well,
Great
you're welcome.
stories. Thank you.
Anytime
Thank
wanna come
you so much. And thank
Graceland.
you. Graceland, I would love that. A private tour.
Private tour. Even upstairs. Big upstairs.
Okay, great. Well, thank you so much, Sandra.
It's been a pleasure. Really.
And
It's
John.
been a lot of fun.
Thank you.
Our pleasure.
Yes.
We had some laughs
And now we get to eat cookies.
and fruit.
A
And
little
fruit.
cheese and a little thing.
Yum. Thank you, Craig. Okay. So I'm going, this is Carol Wyatt. And
So long, Carol.
everyone watch Craig's new show,
That's
Woodstock
right.
Manor.
Woodstock Manor
That's right.
and Kustomonsters and Friends.
It's a beautiful
yes.
thing.
Yes. And we will see it soon.
Thanks,
Okay, thank
Carol.
you. Thank you.
We hope you enjoyed this special interview with John and Sandra Byner. You can see Woodstock Manor on The Kustomonsters, episode number 6, on AMG TV nationwide. Also streaming at www.kustomonsters.com. Later, cats.